And I had to start a video immediately because pressing the stop record key was like pressing any key.
We've got to get inside the throne chamber before Illidan does.
So I wanted a little break between videos, but here I am. Suffering for you guys.
By activating the four enchanted obelisks that surround it, Illidan's forces have already entrenched themselves near two of them. We'll need to drive them back and reactivate the obelisks ourselves.
We're sorry to interrupt your meditation, Master, but all our forces are in place.
Once the chamber is opened, we will destroy the frozen throne, as promised.
Then the hour has come at last. After today, the scourge will meet its end. Can you hear me out there, Arthas? Its end!
Illidan has mocked the scourge long enough. It's time we put the fear of death back in it.
My might cannot be matched. Time is fleeting. Your choice. I have heard the summons. I serve only the frozen throne. I serve only the frozen throne. Speak.
I was level 2. What is he doing over here?
Time is fleeting.
Speak, fool. No one has the time now to your I will.
My might cannot be matched.
I wish I could say. I make time now.
Where are all the air units I was supposed to have?
I serve only the frozen throne.
Speak, fool.
Time is fleeting.
What
I will consume the living and the dead.
I believe.
I don't need the sacrificial skulls for here, because I'm already making... I guess it's if I wanted to make certain buildings faster, but I'm curious about what's out here. Seeing if I can get to this first obelisk
What is
No
right away.
My might cannot be matched.
What is it?
Out of your league, old king. You should have stayed hidden underground.
Looks like I can get another base up here as soon as I can.
This obelisk belongs to me.
Which one? This one.
No one.
Let's get rid of the Ring of Protection.
This is more
Yeah, you got the evasion. Does he have something? Any? No, all of his items are pretty good.
Speak, fool.
I serve only the frozen throne.
What is
My might cannot be matched.
No
My
one.
might cannot be
Let's get them over here, and then let's get Arthas on here. There we go.
It will take me a few moments to activate it. I'll need protection.
Okay.
Where shall my blood be spilled? Summoning is something. Speak, fool. I wish only to serve. I gladly obey. My fate is sealed. Yes, master. I will die. This obelisk has been activated. We've got to push on.
The obelisk is now active and under our control. However, Illidan will likely try to take it from us. We must defend this point at all costs.
At last.
Yeah, is this something I can defend right now, or am I foolishly thinking about that?
last.
It all depends. I mean, I don't think I can take his forces yet.
What is it
I'm gonna try to just clear out some of the creeps while I can.
now? No one orders me. Tread lightly.
Doesn't have death pack. Partially why I want to kill these is to get him the experience. Subby mask. I don't need the orb of darkness.
Tread lightly. Frostborn hunger.
Speak.
At last.
Let's get Arthas up here.
Summoning
I
is
want at least 2 if I can get 2. Okay.
my life, Bonezu. Where shall my blood be spilled?
What is it
I don't have wood.
I have heard the summons.
The damned stand
By
ready.
no
I'm gonna do some scouting.
I'll see to it. I'll consume the living and the dead.
Another obelisk has been activated.
I'm just gonna see where that beetle can even go. Alright, we're gonna head back down this way. I'd like to creep out this one if I can.
This is more like
And yeah. I wanna get some more. Basically I get another one of these.
I wish only to serve. Summoning is complete. Speak, for summoning is complete.
What is it now?
Okay, I already got one out here, so that's pretty good.
No one orders me around.
Our
Frostborn
forces are under attack.
Finally. This is more like it. Frostborn hungers. At
Where
last.
shall my blood be spilled? I
Tread
gladly
lightly.
obey.
Frostborn hungers. Finally.
Oh, he's fighting it. I wonder if I could take advantage of that fact. The problem is,
Additional lumber.
if I screw up,
My might
I'm in
cannot
a lot
be
of trouble. I might be able to take advantage of this.
Tread lightly. This is more like it. What is it now? No one orders me around. Speak, fool. Tread lightly. Now. What is it?
I bid it.
No one.
This obelisk is mine.
No, it isn't.
Last. You look different, Illidan. I guess the skull of Gul'dan didn't agree.
No town is under attack.
Oh no.
Forces are
No,
under
no, no. Oh, that's frustrating. Can't have that under attack yet. This is not great. Earth's about to die.
Tread lightly. Speak. No one.
Our forces are under attack.
Tread
Our town is under attack.
at last. What is it? Fine. At last. Frostborn hungers. No one
Upgrade. Our town is under attack. We demand additional funds.
Summoning.
What are you guys doing?
Speak, fool.
Our forces are under attack.
Speak, fool. Tread lightly. No one.
The third obelisk has been activated.
Okay.
Only one more remains. Rise up, my warriors.
Summon. I like Bonezu. Thy will be done. Our forces are under attack. We demand additional lumber. I wish only to serve. The
at this point, I'm not sure.
This is more like
Not entirely sure what I want to do. I can't really attack Illidan. I can't take this right now. I lost a lot.
speak, fool.
Our town is under attack.
I kind of have to.
The dead
Which town is under attack?
tread lightly.
I think they just attacked it for a second. So I need ghouls. I'm gonna upgrade some stuff here. I lost one of these guys.
I bow.
I've got enough.
No one knows
That kind of thing. We're gonna give him even more armor.
what is it now?
I'm gonna get on the blights to increase
No one orders me around.
the health.
My life, our forces are under attack.
Yes, speak.
This I need to defend. That's not good having Illidan here. Just gotta nuke him. There we go. And keep Arthas alive. Attack from the side. I'll take care of that in a minute.
No one research. Frostborn hunger. Tread lightly. Speak.
Our town is under
These guys are just gonna have to take it for right now. I thought I had the Mask of Death, but that was something else. That was a different mission. Okay.
What is it? Tread lightly. No one orders me around. No one orders me stand ready. Tread lightly. Speak. What is it? Summon. Summon. Speak. Tread lightly. What is it? No one
We get that tier 3.
tread lightly. No one orders me.
Okay. I still control this one, so we're still in a decent position.
The damned stand ready.
I do sort of want to control this if I can,
Speak, fool.
but first I'm going to get this
No
here.
one orders me around. Tread lightly. The damned stand ready. Speak, fool.
Only the frozen throne.
What is it now?
My might cannot be matched.
Where shall my blood be spilled? I gladly obey.
The damned stand ready.
Slaughterhouse.
Yes, master. Thy bidding, master. I gladly obey. My fate is sealed.
No one
Necropolis there.
I wish only to serve.
Yeah, I do want tomb relics right
Frostborn
here.
hungers. This
Essentially what I'm doing right now is just healing up and trying to get to the point where I will be able to defend.
Thy bidding, master. My life, for Nezul.
Oh, I was like, what happened?
I gladly obey.
Let's go over here. We'll keep this under some defense here. I want to get a beetle to...
Speak, fool.
Which of these beetles is heading up? Actually, get this beetle
no
over
one
there.
orders me around.
These beetles are going to stay over here. The other beetle is going to do some...
Research complete. I will.
Speak, fool.
I don't have enough to, like, wipe this out. That's the problem. I'm curious about what is over here. What is, in fact, over here? Okay.
Summon is complete. What is it now?
Just some bears.
At last. Frostborn
Okay, I didn't realize that I had... Okay, these guys gotta come back here.
tread lightly.
Upgrade.
I think one thing I want to do is get some...
Tread lightly. Speak.
This is why I got the level 3
What is it now? Fine.
movement. Uh-oh, he's got significant reinforcements here. to focus down some units here. I know he's going to... We're just kind of giving him... Alright. Now I can kind of nuke him and focus him down a little bit. That's not good. We have to kill Illidan here in order to win this fight. Thankfully, he's not a human player, because he would have microed and would have gotten me that way. I'm going to upgrade this so that it also has attack. So all I'm doing right now is just ensuring that, you know, I keep gaining levels. Now I can get death pack. And ultimately, like, what I want are some statues. I can get some destroyers.
My fate is sealed. I will not sleep. I cannot slay.
I'm just getting extra ziggurats for... I'm kind of glad this did not get attacked. It's almost like a free-for-all game. I've got lots of happy boys over here. I just want this guy to explore more of what's over here. Okay, there's a base. Lightly defended, but this is somebody's base. At this point, we might have enough.
Where shall my blood be spilled?
I'm going to repair that. Once these are up. Oh, it's this. Okay, I was wondering what forces were under attack. Might be able to win right here, I don't know. Let's just try. Been playing single player long enough.
I bow to your will. Yes, master.
No one orders me around. What is it now? Tread lightly. Speak, fool. No one orders me. This is more
Alright, let's kite these units away.
Frostborn hungers.
And I'm not going to be able to fight that. Alright.
Tread lightly.
I mean, maybe I can just take some things out piecemeal.
Speak.
Come over here with your units. Just nuke what we can. Get the light casters down first.
No one.
Summon. A matter of Argus. Can't you hold one small patch of ground?
What? Where are you fighting? Where are you attacking me?
Speak.
I didn't know where he was attacking me there, so... Oh, right here. Okay. Alright. I've weakened these forces up some. So now I'm going to come back here and kill Illidan once again. Let's get that. Just a pre-nuke there. Get the statues stopping. Get my ultimate going. Nuke Illidan again. Doesn't have the mana for us. I think I nuked the wrong thing. That was meant for Illidan. No matter, I got him. I've got death pack number 2. Which town is under attack? Okay. This is actually kind of a problem.
No one will sleep. The damned standing.
Okay.
Your choice.
Fine. I wish only to serve. My fate is
he could end up doing some damage to me here.
No one orders me around. Up, speak, frostborn hungers. Find a place. Tread like the dead, stand ready. What is it now? Speak. And speak. Our town is under attack.
Oof.
No one.
Well, I can't focus on that too much. Gotta kill some of these units that are a bit harder. Kill it. Alright. Run out of gold here. Kill this Royal Guard. The Royal Guards are a bit of a royal pain. But we're winning. Keeping things alive. He's almost his level 9. Alright, I need to be mining here again. Let's kill this. Let's kill this. It should be it. Should be game. Wasn't so bad, was it? Wasn't so hard. Didn't even have to have him level 10. Oh, he's trying to get it here, but he failed. Illidan failed.
We've done it, Anubarak. The throne chamber is open. This is the hour of the scourge.
The frozen throne is mine, demon. Step aside. Leave this world and never return. If you do, I'll be brief.
I have sworn to destroy it, Artis. It must be done. Never.
Okay, waiting for the next cutscene. They weren't able to make this pure CGI, I guess. Kind of cuts abruptly there.
lost your mind on this.
You lied to your men and betrayed the mercenaries who fought for you. What's happening to you, Arthas?
Your young prince will find you dead cold.
Complete circle. Release me from this prison. Now, we are one.
There you have it. The final mission of the Frozen Throne. Bonus credits. Thank you for playing. That's a neat little picture of the Tauren Chieftain with his ridiculous battle axe and Thrall. Neato. Neato. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. A secondary use of that model. Chris Metzen, that name sounds familiar. Is that the Arthas voice guy? Samwise. What a name, Samwise. That guy was destined to make games. Four guys making the multiplayer maps, bunch of guys making maps. I mean, I guess most of the game was playing on maps, so it makes sense. Script and text editing. Associate producer Frank Gilson. Shout out to Frank for no reason at all, because I have no idea what that is. I mean, where are all the animators? Where are all the programmers? wonder if any single person... First off, I wonder how many of these guys still even work at Blizzard. I'm assuming almost none of them. There's a bunch of cinematic artists. I wonder about that, and I wonder how many of these guys are dead. You know, who of these people are even still alive? Because they would have already been adults by the time they made this 20 plus years ago. So some of them could be, you know, if they're boomers, a lot of them could be quite old now. Just little things like that. I'm curious. Never saw Jaina or Thrall in this. So overall, I'm going to reduce the volume just a little bit from this awesome song about Power of the Horde. Just some final thoughts about the game, because it's been, I don't know, 20 years since I've played this game. Not the multiplayer, but the single player. I'm just thinking about, with the Frozen Throne, you don't get to play all 4 races. You don't even really get to play the races proper unless you play multiplayer. There's the Shadow Hunter, who you don't get to play at all, except if you get to play the bonus Beastmaster campaign. But they couldn't fit the orcs into the story at all. There were no orcs whatsoever. They couldn't figure out how to add them in the story. Well, Chris Metzen couldn't figure out how to add them to the story. And I find that disappointing. I found that disappointing the first time I played, because I was excited to try all the new things from all the races. I was excited to revisit some of the heroes and see what could be different. And then you find out there isn't much of a story for some of them. You hardly get to play some of the full aspect of a race. I don't think you get to play the full human race. Obviously, the orc I already covered. With Undead, you're not really... There wasn't any mission explaining the statues or the destroyers. There wasn't an explanation for them. There was no, like, hey, you should use destroyers for this mission. The Night Elf campaign felt very long in comparison to the Blood Elf campaign. It's not even a human campaign, it's a Blood Elf campaign. Illidan campaign, basically. And then there's the Undead. I guess when you think about it, it's just an expansion. It's an expansion pack. It's not really a full new game. It's just expanding upon the first game. So it makes sense from that point. I mean, they just added a little bit, but because the game has lasted so long, people still stream, they still play the game. You can still find matches quite quickly on Battle.net. And you're just not... I think of the game as the Frozen Throne. I don't think of it as Reign of Chaos. When I think of Warcraft 3, I think of the Frozen Throne. I never, ever have played Reign of Chaos Battle.net. I don't think I have any desire to do that, because I'm so used to the completion of the game with the Frozen Throne. I mean, that's the one they still patch. Still. Although you don't have access to the latest patch via the single player. But overall, I think the single player it only holds up in my mind because I've played this game so much and enjoy the game. Derek Simmons, that name sounds familiar too. I'm not terribly familiar with the Battle.net and the Blizzard employees. Because the huge thing after this was World of Warcraft. And that has maintained as the main thing. I tried playing World of Warcraft several times. I tried the paid servers where you have to pay $15 a month. And I didn't really love World of Warcraft. It was too slow for me, so I tried a private server that let you level up much faster and have access to better items right away. And that was almost too fast until it itself slowed down, and I was like, I'm not enjoying myself at all. This still feels like work. It just feels like a grind. It's just a game about grinding. Why I keep coming back to Warcraft 3 and the multiplayer is there's a hint of strategy that you have to do. That hint of strategy to win games and the massive differences between the skill level of a noob and an expert and how obvious it becomes. I'm sure it's obvious in World of Warcraft, but for me, this game offered more. Plus, it's more playable, replayable in my opinion, because you can just hop on, play a game, have a satisfying experience with one game, and then you're done. Kind of like the old school, just plug in your Super Nintendo, play some rounds of a game, and then shut it off and forget about it. A lot of games seem to lack that these days. There's just one long story, or you grind. There's a grinding element that takes a long time. Like for a little while, I played Clash Royale, which is a mobile game, and I played that for maybe 4 or 5 years. I think 4 years I played that game, and then I stopped because I got sick of it. It was infuriating. It was a game designed to make you angry to spend money until you maxed out all your units, which I had eventually done, and then it became down to just skill and how good we were and what kind of deck you could make. And I got so far on that before I was like, what am I doing? This has wasted so much of my time, and it just kept making me so angry. Whereas Warcraft 3, I'll get angry playing and losing badly and stuff, and there's certain things when you play and you can't do too well with your gameplay. But then there are times where you're just really you're on point, you're playing well, you're enjoying yourself, and that's why I keep coming back to this game, because I do actually enjoy myself. Because I went through a whole period of time where I don't care what game I played, I didn't enjoy myself. That's why I have Skyrim on as my first videos for this channel, because that's one game that I played that, even though that game is grindy, it's not trying to get you to spend extra money. It's not trying to specifically frustrate you. And it's unique and spacious enough, and you have enough different choices of how you want to play and explore the world that brought me back to it. And I enjoyed that. That was the first game in a long time I thought about playing and enjoyed playing. And then when I realized that Warcraft 3 had an active multiplayer that I could still play, I played it, and I immediately became almost re-addicted. I became re-addicted to it for a short time. Okay, so we do have access to the Beastmaster campaign, the founding of Durotar, the bonus campaigns, for us whiners like myself who are like, I want to play Orc. So yeah, I think I will save this for another video, because I'm at 40 minutes. I just finished the game. So we'll leave it at that. those were my final thoughts about the game. I still think it was enjoyable. It took me a lot longer to play through the single player than I thought, because I think when I was younger, I just played through it in a few days, spending basically all day on it, probably on a summer break or winter break. And then now as an adult, it took me over a month to play through, just whenever. And honestly, the only reason I played through it in the way I did is by making these videos. If it weren't for making these videos, I would not have played through. I would have played a few campaign missions, and I would be like, not feeling it. But making the videos, try it out yourself. Just make a video. I use OBS Studio to record my screen. I have 2 monitors for my setup, which I really enjoy having. And 2 monitors, I can see myself recording. I don't have like a cam on me. I'm not one of those yet. I think I'll do that eventually, but I don't have that right now. Sorry, this just caught my eye right here. The giant jawbone thing that he has underneath, like, the art, the way they do the art for this game, I've always found fascinating. It's so unique. It's so, like, you can tell when you see a picture, like, that's a WarCraft / StarCraft thing. The way that they do the armor, the extra large armor, the extra big hands, some exaggerated features. Yeah, I thought overall this game does have staying power. Play the multiplayer. I'm gonna record some multiplayer games from this point forward, since once I finish this bonus campaign, which I think goes for a while. I think it felt long the last time I played it, but again, it's been 20 years since I played that, and I am interested in playing the Beastmaster campaign. Finally have access to all of the campaign material. I'm curious. I think if I beat this Arrow does it. There's nothing else that they made. You would have to download custom campaigns, and I might try some at some point. But again, last thoughts, make your own videos of playing games. If that gets you to play the game, if that gets you to play and to enjoy, and you get to practice talking and feeling like a complete idiot while you're playing, and you realize, oh wait, I'm recording a video, should I say something? And then you want to say something, and then you immediately forget because you're distracted again by the game. But okay, this is Distraction Gaming. This is Adam with Distraction Gaming. I am out for now, done gaming for the day. Actually, no, I'm going to play some Chrono Trigger on my Super Nintendo that I modded. One of those classic SNESs. I'm going to play some Chrono Trigger later, because I've been replaying that after, again, probably 20 years or more, 30 years maybe, I don't know. I can't remember, but I'm playing through Chrono Trigger again on Super Nintendo, and I'm loving it. It's such a fun, cool game, although I'm a little frustrated with some of the parts where you're forced to use magic against enemies. But I wish I could record that. I need an extra piece of equipment, of technology that I have that's actually quite expensive. And it's on, I bookmarked it on Amazon for future use for buying in the future, so that I can hook up my SNES Classic to my monitor, to my computer, so I can record the screen instead of, otherwise if I hook up my SNES to my monitor, my computer doesn't have access to that monitor. It's just the system has access to the monitor, so the monitor is kind of acting like a TV. So there's another thing that I need that kind of acts as a go-between. I can't remember what it's called right now, but someday I kind of wanted to show some Super Nintendo games from the Classic, just to kind of, once again, urge me to play through some games and play through them via recording a video, because then you can kind of chat, and to me it brings something slightly extra. I don't always love, I watch a lot of people play video games, and I prefer the guys who kind of chat or say stuff, talk a little bit while they play. I didn't realize I would prefer that. But I do actually kind of enjoy that over just guys who play games and don't say a word ever. So, I mean, that's enjoyable if the person's a pro and they're really, really good. But because I am not a pro and not really, really, really good, you have to suffer through some commentary with the play. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I am out. Have a good day. Bye.